Skin.Club just released the gut knife case, and in it, well, no surprise, there are a bunch of gut knives, but I was wondering, which would be better? Getting a gut knife in the new case or creating my own case with the same knives and seeing which one is more profitable? Well, this is what we're going to be finding out in this video. So stick around, and thank you so much, Skin.Club, for sponsoring this video. Alright, but before we get into this, I love to open my daily cases. And for those of you guys who don't know what it is, essentially, as you level up and progress through the site, right? You play some games, you do upgrades, you do battles, everything in between, you get XP. And with that XP, you unlock free daily cases. For me, specifically, I have the level 70 case unlocked right now on this account. So I'm going to be opening all of them, but I don't need to open them one by one. There's actually a very cool feature, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So when you go to the tippy top of your screen, as you can see a lot of it: upgrade, missions, events, battles, daily cases, and exchange. You click on daily cases and it'll take you to this page. Now you can take all of your daily cases and add them to a battle, which I love to do. From here you can choose crazy mode or sharing mode. I like to go crazy mode because it's just more risky and more fun to do, but let's do sharing mode for now. Now, sharing mode is essentially everything that you and all the other bots get out of this battle. You split everything in between. So if one of the bots pull a knife, then it gets split between all of you. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 4-way for now, which I don't really like to do that much when I'm doing sharing mode, but for the purpose of this, I will do it right now. Then you just say create for free, and here we go. Number K, Pepe and Hinata in the level 3 case. It seems like we all pretty much pull somewhat the same thing, which is sad, but it's okay. We can work with that, right? We can work with that. It gets split anyway. So let's see what happens when we get to the level 40 to 50-ish case. That's when things start to get really, really good. Now, here. So the main frame is about 10 cents, where the others are 3 cents, right? Now, number K would have been in front right now if it was a normal mode or not a crazy mode, but now it gets split between everybody. Level 60 is gut knife, let's go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Level 70, this is a really good case. Let's see what we get, and nothing too crazy, but watch this. And all of us get $1.79. Now, if you just want a quick $1, then you can do that. If you're me and you want to take that and make it $10, then you can just say upgrade all, and then choose something from about, let's say, 10 buckaroonies. So I'm going to upgrade this to a jawbreaker because I have a jawbreaker myself and I like the skin. So let's see if we can hit this 15-16% and get on with it. Come on, come on! And no, it overshot. Oh. It is what it is. I mean, what can you say? It's free, so it's worth a try. Alright, first of all, we need to actually see what is in the gut knife so we can create a case with similar skins, maybe not all of them, but similar ones, and we can work from there. Okay, so first of all, we see the Gamma Doppler gut knife. It's in factory new, so we're just going to type gut knife Gamma Doppler Emerald. Alright, that is in factory new. That's a $800 knife. That's actually crazy. And I'm just going to speed through the rest of it so we can actually just get to the actual openings of the cases. Alright, it seems like we can only add 12 of these, which are the 12 best ones that we can get inside of this case. So we have to kind of make this pretty much even and see if we can get the cost as low as possible. But it's still going to be, well, a pretty expensive case nonetheless. But you know what? I think I'm going to take away the least two and then just replace them with some of the cheaper ones right here. Now I have the cheapest ones as well. So I want to say the rust coat. We should make this I want to say a 10 to 15%, right? Yeah, I think we're going to make it a 10% as well as the safari mesh. And then the slaughter, I want to make this an 8%, another 8%, another 8%, another 8%, another 8%, yet another one, and then we can work from there. Now we have 68%, so that is about 32 left, which divided by, okay, that's 8. That's all of them should be then 8%. And this is a $300 case, which is, that's a lot. That is a real lot. Now we can, however, if we want to make this a 15% and another 15%. So now we have to offset it and make this, let's say, for example, 3% and another 3%. Now it's a $271 case, but you only have a 3% for the Gamma Doppler Emerald and the Doppler Phase 2, but it's okay. This is for experimentation purposes only. Right, next step, we're gonna call this the gut knife experiment. I can't spell experiment. Okay, there we go. Gut knife experiment. We're going to choose, let's say, for example, the third case, because why wouldn't we want to do that? And then, of course, we can create the different vibes with it to kind of customize the case itself. I'm going to make this green and then choose, for example, the emerald to get that going. All right. So now we have the gut knife experiment case and we have the normal gut knife case on this side. So I'm going to open 5 of these and then actually I'm going to open like 20 of them just so I can get to the same amount, or maybe not 20, like 15-ish. But let's start with 5 and see what we actually get out of this. Come on. Gold, 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 gold. And we have a no-go. We have a no-go to yet again open another 5. Now it's 180 buckaroonies for that. So let's see what's gonna happen. Do you see anything? No. Oh, we got it! We got it! Oh, exclusive drop! We got an exclusive drop. That is actually insane. Okay, wait. Here we go. Are we getting it? Oh, the Gamma Doppler Phase 3. Oh, that is actually insane. That is now $500. So we opened $180 worth to get like $500. But that is not the end of this. We need to open more so we can actually get to the same amount. This is going to be the last one. It kind of offsets the price itself. So let's see if we can get yet another one. It would be actually insane. Another one! Oh, another. Okay, whoa, that is crazy. Another 150. That is what? Like, this is $600 worth of gut knives for 270. So let's open one of these and see what we get. Come on. And we're getting a $288 one from the gut knife experiment case. Well, that obviously concludes this battle. Is it better to open the gut knife case on Skin.Club itself, or is it better to create one and just open it yourself? Well, there are ways to make this a lot less expensive. For example, if you take very cheap skins and give it a high enough chance, then you can make this like a $50 or $100 case. But just creating gut knives out of this, I don't think it's worth it. It should be just better to open the gut knife case itself. In any case, what do you guys think? Do you think that you can create a case that's better than the gut knife case but still gives you, well, the gut knives? If you want to open your very own cases or do anything that I just did or other things as well, obviously click the link in the description and in the pinned comments down below so Skin.Club can actually know where you came from. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.